Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Omolon Foundry weapons. So, I've got all these guns from the gunsmith. I've got the Future War Cult guns. I've got the Vanguard guns. I've even got a couple Crucible and Dead Orbit guns. So, we're going to talk about each one of the Omolon Foundry weapons. Some of them are actual Omolon weapons. Some of them are just other weapons from other various foundries. There's a couple exotics in there too. But I just wanted to talk about them, do kind of a year 2 recap, getting ready for year 3, getting into it and having some fun. And I'll give you my top 3 Omolon weapons from year 2. We'll talk about those and have fun. But I want to ask you in the beginning, what is your favorite Omolon weapon? Put it in the comments and let's see if we agree at the end of the video. It's always fun to do it that way. And you'll see if my opinion and your opinion matter. So pause the video right now. Write down your top Omolon weapons, and let's see how we do. So, first of all, I am using the Omolon TUONELA SR4. This is my favorite, or one of my favorite, maybe not my top, but a very, very solid scout rifle from Omolon. And it's a really, really good PvE weapon. I really like using it. It's a mid-rate of fire, mid-impact scout rifle from Omolon. We're gonna go through a bunch of different guns. We'll do a rundown in just a second where we look at each one of them. Oh, I can't shoot up close though. No, not a scout rifle up close. That's terrible. So, Omolon TUONELA SR4. Really solid scout rifle. Like I said, I've used this one a decent amount just because of the talent set it's got going on right there with triple tap, quick draw, firefly. But we got a lot of guns to get through, so we're going to look at a couple different ones. You can see all the Omolon weapons there. And, you know, just the longbow synthesis hanging out for no reason. But that's the Omolon TUONELA SR4. Let's take a look at the other Omolon scout rifle, the COCYTUS? COCYTUS. I was corrected on that recently, and I believe that is the proper pronunciation. COCYTUS? COCYTUS. This is the lower rate of fire, higher impact scout rifle from Omolon. I believe this one is unleveled, so you're getting to see it at its base stats, but it's a really high impact scout rifle. I actually like using this one in PvP, if you can believe it. For some reason, this clicks with me in PvP. It hits the enemies just right, so I don't know why that is. It's very similar to the TUONELA. It looks very visually similar. There's a little bit of a back section missing. There's a little bit of scaffolding there where there would be a full rear section. Oh, you did not just. We're going to talk about this right now. So, COCYTUS SR4, very similar to the TUONELA SR4. COCYTUS. 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 I'll get it right. I've got triple tap, quick draw grenadier on this one. It's not that great. But it's decent and I like it. I like the high impact. For some reason it agrees with me. So let's just continue right on in the vein of high impact scout rifles. And we're going to look at the last extremity. Very similar to the COCYTUS, but a little bit different. Mine has some talents unlocked. We've got small bore, Zen moment, life support. I like this one for the same reason I like the COCYTUS. Just because it is a high impact, low rate of fire. And this one's a Crucible version. I believe this is either the vendor version or something very close. I like doing this scout rifle again just because it's high impact, low rate of fire. That seems to agree with me, especially in PvP. I don't know why. It works. Works well for me. Get a little hip fire action going there. So that's pretty much the max rate of fire. But it does hit pretty hard. I think it's the 3-shot if you headshot for sure. Frigorous is going to take more than 3. Let's just, come on, get out of Frigorous. I need you to just evaporate. So, Omolon's COCYTUS Crucible Scout Rifle. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool gun. I definitely have used it a decent amount. I've used it in PvE. I've used it in PvP. Pretty fun gun. But let's move on to the Susano. This is the Warlock specific gunsmith fusion rifle. It's a very interesting gun because it has kind of an exotic perk, but it's really just a Warlock based perk because Warlock is the only one that can use it. Basically causing damage with subclass abilities will transfuse that damage type to this weapon for a period of time. So you can see it's solar damage, but right now it's void because I'm using my Void Walker. And it's an Omolon. It's an Omolon archetype. It doesn't really say Omolon on the gun, but it's an Omolon. Don't worry. So, Omolon archetype fusion rifle. It's got the Omolon sound. It's got the Omolon look. And we need to vaporize something. So it's right in the middle as far as fusion rifles go. Mid to high charge rate, lowish impact. I don't know that there's really fusion rifle archetypes. There's just different charge rates and different impact. But interesting gun. Very good if you get used to it in PvP. You can vaporize a lot of things real quick. See me getting that wizard out of there. Oh, hi. Are you behind me? I would like to talk to you if you are. So, pretty quick charge fusion rifle. You gotta get used to it. But if you're used to fusion rifles, you can take people out with this real fast. I like it in PvP. I like them in PvP. See what the range is like. Not too good on the range. Stability's okay. But the charge rate's really what makes this gun fun. So, moving right along, we'll pick another secondary. How about we go with the TUONELA FR4? We'll stay in the fusion rifle land. We'll go gun type by gun type as we finish this off. So we've got the TUONELA FR4. This is my favorite Crucible fusion rifle. I've got some talents on this that make it a lot of fun. So it is it's about the same as the Susano. Quicker charge rate, a little bit higher impact, I believe. If we take a look at compare the stats, we'll see that yeah, Susano's a lot faster. This one's lower charge rate but higher impact. And mine, I think, has rangefinder, braced frame, and Army of One? Hand-laid stock Army of One. So you get rangefinder to counteract the range loss for hand-laid stock, and you get that super, super stable fusion rifle. I really like it in Crucible. Really like it, guys. I'll shoot you later. So, that's an FR4. Very good gunsmith fusion rifle. Get this from the Arms Day package. Get this from a Foundry order, and you won't be disappointed. Next up, we're going to take a look at the last fusion rifle, the Vacancy. Probably the strongest of the fusion rifles. High impact, low rate of fire, or low charge rate. With rangefinder, hot swap, and braced frame, this was a big brother to the TUONELA. Definitely has the punch and the range of a good fusion rifle. Oh, we got no ammo. Well, that's an issue. Let's go ahead and pop a synth like Papa Smurf. I don't know why, but yeah. So there you go. This is the Vacancy from Future War Cult. This is not from the Gunsmith. Double vaporized the guy. So this is one you can pick up from the vendor. It has very good rolls. I think I mentioned in a couple other videos that it's a very strong choice for PvP, but you can use it in PvE if you like fusion rifling. If you're a fusion rifling fellow, like I just made up, it's definitely a gun to get. It's one of the guns to get, I believe, before you get out of the Taken King. So definitely take a look at the Vacancy. But it's a fun gun. Fun gun. I like using it, man. Just, yeah, I mean, any fusion rifle's fun. Just watching people vaporize. So those are the fusion rifles. Let's take a look at the sniper rifles since we're here in the special land of specials, and we're going to run out of ammo anyway. So we've got the Omolon. Is this the Irene or the Omolon? Yeah, this is the Irene. So the Irene is the high-impact, low-rate-of-fire sniper rifle from Omolon. And then you have the Zoom RR4, the high-rate-of-fire, low-impact sniper rifle. I would like to not die. You know, if we could handle that, I would appreciate it. So we're going to have to kill a couple guys. There we go. That guy was listening to what I needed. So like I said, the Omolon Irene RR4 sniper rifle is a high-impact, low-rate-of-fire sniper from Omolon. It's an interesting gun because it doesn't have a lot of aim assist. People don't give it any love in the Crucible. It's an extremely strong gun, and when it had luck in the chamber, people could one-shot, body shot in the Crucible, and people were definitely doing that. And I might have done it a couple times, but never in trials, never in competitive play. So it is a pretty slow-firing sniper rifle, but it's a very strong sniper rifle. So if you ever wanted to try something out, it's pretty strong, that's kind of out of the meta, and would be an interesting gun to kill some people with. Omolon Irene RR4. Next up, let's look at the Zoom RR4 sniper rifle. Keep it in the sniper rifle family. This is the high rate of fire, low impact sniper rifle from Omolon. I run out of ammo again. It's always hard to do the special weapon videos because you never know when you're gonna run out of ammo. But here's the Omolon Irene or Omolon Zoom RR4. You can see it's a pretty quick firing sniper rifle. It's almost a scout rifle. Sometimes I even use it as a scout rifle because, I mean, the stability is really good. The rate of fire is really good. Alright, sir. I need you to quit. And it's just a lot of fun. Take this into the Crucible if you want to have a fun gun experience. I need you to die and give me some health. I need you to die and stop shooting me. And are we clear? There's one more. We got to clear them out. We're going to use the Uzoom RR4. The Uzoom RR4 for all your RR4 needs. So that's the Uzoom RR4. Interesting gun. I want it to be good. I use it in Crucible sometimes when I'm just messing around. But those are the snipers, those are the heavies, those are the fusions, or not heavies, those are the specials, snipers, and fusions. We've done the scout rifles. Let's talk about the hand cannons. There's actually 3 hand cannons. We're going to look at the KUMAKATOK HC4 hand cannon first. It's one of my favorites, mid-impact, mid-rate of fire hand cannon, but mine has rifled barrel, outlaw, and luck in the chamber. I am so sorry, but I do have that. I think it was a Foundry order from many months ago. But rifled barrel, luck in the chamber hand cannons are right now in vogue in the Crucible, and this is definitely one of those. It is a quick firing hand cannon, so you're going to get a lot of shots off pretty quick. It's got really good stability. That outlaw makes the reload ridiculous. If you can get any hand cannon like this with luck in the chamber and rifled barrel, you're going to be sitting real pretty. Real pretty. So I definitely recommend this gun. It's almost a gun to get if you can get one to drop, or you can get that Foundry order before Taken King ends. One of my favorite guns from the Taken King. I really like this gun. So let's move on to the UFFERN HC4, another Omolon hand cannon that I have kind of a god roll on. I think this one has rifle barrel outlaw. It's got brace frame outlaw and luck in the chamber, so I don't have that range. Don't have the range, but I do have luck in the chamber on a high impact, low rate of fire hand cannon with brace frame, so I've got pretty much a lucky bullet almost every time I'm trying to kill somebody. The only problem with this gun, since it is high impact, low rate of fire, and small mag, is you're only going to get 1 kill out of it on a person. So take for instance this ogre. I'm going to have a lot of trouble with him. So I'm going to have to reload every time, and it's going to take a couple mags to kill him. So do not recommend this for PvP, or for PvE, only recommend for PvP. It doesn't have the range that you really need, but if you need a quick kill when someone's advancing on you with a hand cannon, that's definitely the way to go. Get rid of that ogre. Nope, not even close. Oh, we're going to use the hand cannon now. We're going to do it just because you said I couldn't. Omolon UFFERN. Let's do it. UFFERN, whatever you say. I don't know. They have so many pronunciations for so many different words. I just don't know what it is. But that's the UFFERN HC4 hand cannon. Let's look at the Future War Cult Vanity hand cannon. Then we'll take a look at the last hand cannon. So we got the Future War Cult Vanity. Kind of the same deal as the KUMAKATOK mid-impact, mid-rate of fire hand cannon. Pretty good rolls from the vendor. I believe this is the vendor version. Yeah, we got third eye, rifled barrel, and life support. I love rifled barrel on a hand cannon. They're not unlocked, so this is base stat land, but very solid gun. Definitely can recommend, do enjoy. And it might be one of those guns that you need to get before the Taken King is over. So look into this gun, the Vanity from Future War Cult. It's a solid choice. Solid choice. I like it. So finally, in the hand cannon land, we're going to look at the Down and Doubt 00-0 hand cannon that I have from the Vanguard. I have not used this in a long time, and I've never leveled it up. It has injection mold, luck in the chamber, outlaw, snapshot, eye of the stormer. Very interesting hand cannon. Not the best, not the worst. It's kind of the mid-rate of fire, mid-impact archetype of the Future War Cult and of the KUMAKATOK. It's more KUMAKATOK than Future War Cult, but still an interesting gun. KUMAKATOK beats it in range, but the reload's a little bit better, so we'll see how this does. Never really used this gun. Everybody tells me it's pretty good. Just never had a chance to yank it out and start shooting stuff with it, so this is really kind of the dry run right here. But it is that mid-impact, mid-rate of fire hand cannon from Omolon. It has that signature Omolon sound and Omolon look about it. So, not really recommending this one, but it's an interesting gun. I like showing it off. And then finally, we have 2 guns that are probably, we have the exotic, and then we have the hung jury that everybody loves. So let's take a look at the hard light, and then we'll talk about the hung jury. Now the hard light is an exotic, so it's got that fun little perk where everything bounces. So rounds fired from this gun bounce. It's for some reason it's right there, but volatile light. Rounds fired from this weapon have no damage, fall off, over penetrate targets, and ricochet off hard surfaces. Basically, you can bounce this off walls and through enemies. I'm not gonna be able to do it because it's not unlocked, but just picture it when I do fire it. It just going through things and bouncing off things. It makes an amazing laser light show. It's a cool looking gun anyway, and it's been around since year 1. This is the old gun. This is one of the old Omolon weapons that was around in year 1. I remember using it in year 1. It was no good. They improved it for year 2, and it became a lot of fun. It may not be the most effective gun, but it is a lot of fun. So everyone's immune. Everyone's immune from my bullets. But if they were in that small room and I had the exotic talent active, I could just absolutely wreck them with this, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the floors. It's just so much fun. Getting killed by it in Crucible is a little weird, because you're like, what just killed me? I don't even know. Was it a thing? I don't even know what just killed me. But you'll see the laser light show and you'll know. So that's the Omolon Hard Light. The Hard Light, one of those relics. Next up, let's look at the Hung Jury, the last one. The one everybody's loved for the longest time. We got the Omolon Hung Jury SR4 Scout Rifle from Dead Orbit. This was the one to get in year 2 at the beginning, because that vendor version was amazing, just ridiculously amazing. This is not the vendor version. This is the version I've had for a long time, not the vendor version, but it is a solid version, and I definitely recommend this. So we got the Hung Jury right here. It's a mid-impact, mid-rate of fire scout rifle, kind of comparable to the TUONELA, very similar. My Hung Jury has a lot more range. Just do the talents. So let's take a look at the talents. I have Third Eye, Rescue Mag, and Rifled Barrel. Rifled Barrel on a scout rifle is a little interesting. You're still going to get good impact, good everything, but it's I don't know if it's useful on a scout rifle. I'm sure it is, because Rifled Barrel's improved range is going to improve a lot of different things. So see you later, Sardock. Doing the daily mission right now. So that's the end of the mission. What are my top 3? So what did you guys put as your top 3? What's your favorite Omolon gun? What's your top 3? Which one do you love the most? And we'll take a look at mine. So my top 3. Number 3 is let's see here, the Vacancy from Future War Cult. Number 3. I love that fusion rifle. I use it in PvP a lot, so it's a lot of fun. I like that. That's my number 3. Number 2, that's an FR4, another fusion rifle. Love that gun. I don't know why these 2 fusion rifles in the Crucible just do it for me. So if I'm ever fusion rifle, I'm using one of those 2 usually. So they just, I don't know, they got the right spread, they've got the right range, they've got different charge rates, but I'm just used to them. Maybe it's the sound, I'm not sure. But my number 1 Omolon gun is the KUMAKATOK HQ4. I just like this hand cannon. It just works for me very, very well. I've gotten back into hand cannons recently, and the Rifle Barrel Luck in the Chamber Outlaw is just, it's almost unbeatable. And you can, I don't know, your one-on-one engagements, you're going to win a lot with this gun just because of the Luck in the Chamber and the Rifled Barrel. So there you go, guys. Those are the Omolon weapons. Those are my Omolon weapons. Which ones do you like the most? Let me know in the comments. And I wonder if we agreed. So that would be interesting if we did, if your top 3 was also my top 3. So let me know in the comments, and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Death from Above. I will see you later. See you, bye.